Hello everyone, our lesson today will be the area of the circle. But firstly, we want to make a revision about the circle and the circle consisting from what? Number one, any circle has a center, say M. And the distance between this center and the line of the circle is called by radius. So any circle has a center M and its radius called R. If we complete this distance like this, so we have here another radius. So this whole distance called a diameter of the circle. So now we have R is measured by a radius and 2R is called a diameter. Diameter. As we know that the measuring of the outer line of the circle is called the circumference of the circle. Could you remember the rule of the circumference of the circle? Circumference of the circle? Circumference of the circle equals 2 by R. The rule of the circumference of the circle equals 2 by R. If we know the length of the radius, we know that the rule will be 2 by R. But if we know the length of the diameter, the rule will be d by. Okay? So, to measuring the outline of the circle, this line, to measuring this line, that means we measuring the circumference of the circle. And we have to rule to measure it, 2 by R or d by. But now we want to remember what is the by. The by, as we know, it's the ratio, or we divided the circumference of the circle over the length of the diameter of this circle. As we know, he gave it by the value 22/7 or 3.14. So the value of the by will be 22/7 or 3.14. But now or today we will talking about the area of the circle. What the meaning of the area of the circle? The area of the circle means we measure the interior space inside the circle and also the length of the outline. This whole region called the area of the circle. To measuring the area of the circle, we have a new rule. Our rule will be what? Will be by R power 2. By R power 2. Again, the area of the circle will be by R power 2. That means to find the area of the circle, we must have the radius. Looking into our example here, in the opposite figure, calculate the surface area of the circle M. As we know, the radius here will be what? Will be 4 centimeters. So, to find the area of the circle, firstly write your rule, area equal by R to the power 2. Equals, consider that the by here, I tell it to you, consider that the by equals 3.14. So, we take by and put the value of it, which is equal 3.14. If he give it to you that the by equal 22/7, write 22/7. If he give it to you that the by equals 3.14, write 3.14. Okay, now after we put the value of the by equals 3.14, we make times what? Times the radius all power 2. The radius here will be 4 centimeters. So we write 4 all power 2 between two brackets. Then calculate your value. The result will be 50.24. Squared centimeter. Okay, the next example here, find the area of the following circles whereby approximately equals 3.14. Number the radius of the circle equals 8 centimeter. You want to find the area. So the first step, write the rule of the area. Area of the circle equals pi r to the power 2. Equals, the next step, put the value of pi and the value of the radius. The pi, he gave it to you, the value of the pi equals what? Excellent, 3.14 times r to the power 2. We say that the r is the radius. So the radius here equals 8. So we put r by 8 and don't forget to write all to the power 2. The result will be 200.96 squared centimeter. The next one, the diameter of the circle equals 16 centimeter, and we know we deal with the radius, not with the diameter length. So here, how can we find the diameter, the radius length from the diameter? We will make what? We know that the diameter equal 2 radius. So I want to find one radius. We will make diameter divided by 2. This step to find the length of the radius. So the length of the radius here will be 16 divided by 2 will be equal 8 centimeter. After this step, now go to find the area. Write the rule of the area equals pi r to the power 2 equals, put the value of the y, 3.14 times, the radius will be 8, don't forget to write power 2. I think the value will be the previous one, which is equals 200.96 squared centimeter. The next one, find the area of a circle with a radius length 21 centimeter, where pi equals approximately equals 22/7. Okay, now we get the value of the radius length, which is equal to 21. So go to find the area. First step, write the rule pi r power 2 equals, take the value of the pi and put the new value, which is equal to 22/7. Multiplying times what? Times the value of the radius all to the power 2. 21 to the power 2. The result will be 1.386 squared centimeter. The next one, a circle, its diameter is 12 centimeter. Calculate its area, where pi equals 22/7 or 3.14. Choose any value you want. Now, to find the value of the area, don't forget that you must get the length of the radius. We have here the length of the radius? No, we have here the length of the diameter. And we don't deal with the length of the diameter. How can we find the radius? By make diameter divided 2. So radius will be the diameter length divided by what? Divided by 2. So the result will be 6 centimeter. Now we can find the length of we can find the area by write the rule by r to the power 2 and put the value of pi. He gave it to you two value of pi, 22/7 or 3.14. Can I choose any one of them? Yes, you can choose any one of them. But the better value will be 3.14. We choose 22/7 if the length of the radius will be 7 or the multiple of 7. But here the radius will be 6, so we choose 3.14. يبقى 3.14 times 6 all to the power what? All to the power 2. And the value will be 113.04 squared centimeter. The last example, find the area of the figure. Okay, our figure now is a circle? No, this is called a semicircle or a half circle. To find the area of the half of this circle, we multiply the result by half. What this means? The area will be, we know the rule of the area what? By r to the power 2. But this is the rule to find the area of a whole circle. But I have or I want to find the value of area of just half a circle. So we multiplying here times half. Then substitute by the value of y and substitute by the value of the radius. Consider that y equal 22/7. Okay? So put the value right half, then times, put the value of y 22/7 times what? Times the value of the radius. We have here the radius length? No. We have here the length of the whole diameter. But I want just its radius. So we will make what? We will take this diameter divided by 2. So the value of the radius will be equal to 14 centimeter. This is the length of what? The length of the radius. So we put here the radius equals 14 all to the power what? All to the power 2. And the value of this example will be 308 squared. 308 squared what? Squared centimeter. Thank you for listening.